All right, what up, Raider fans? This is Dylan with a Y, talking about Week 2. Massive W over the Steelers. One that I don't think any of us really saw coming between, the experts, the fans, and I'm even going to say the players. Throw them in there as well. Um, Somehow pull out a win into a team, a roster that I think is better than ours. Coming off a Monday night overtime victory, then traveling to Pittsburgh on a 1 o'clock game and winning. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. A little sloppy at times. The offense didn't exactly look like they were clicking, especially in the first half. And the offensive line doesn't look good between them being very young and injured. It's not a good combo. But we won. So we can't complain too much. Um, my biggest take from this game, and which I think is the most important one, that Steelers offensive lineman Turner, he should be charged with domestic terrorism. Spitting in another man's face during a pandemic, you can't do that. Can't have it. Shouldn't have just been ejected. I mean, he should be charged, brought to justice, let a jury of his peers decide what should happen to him. If I can get WHO involved, get UNICEF involved, get NATO involved, everyone. He's a menace to society. That one is. Like I said, though, we won. And as you can see on the video, or the image on the video, my parlay almost hit. The under on the Giants and Washington match is an all-time miss. I'll say that. 40 points was too low. I knew that, but I was told by everyone that Washington's team had a really good defense, and it turns out most of those people were lying. That's why sometimes you just can't trust the people. You just can't trust them all the time, and that's just one. And also, people who really thought the Saints were going to beat the Panthers this week are crazy. They stacked that Week 1 victory over the Packers way too high. And I'm not saying the Panthers are good, but the Saints, like I said, beat the shit out of the Panthers or the Packers last week. And then they have to travel. I think they have to travel to New England next week. But even if they don't, they play New England next week. They're looking over this game. I knew they would, and they fucking did. That's an easy call. But as you can see, this parlay almost hit. It got close. I shouldn't have trusted the under. I should have went with the over. I almost did. But like I said, I actually believed in the football team's defense, which I will not do from now on. Can't trust them. Won't do it. But if you want to see my picks before Sundays and either do it on your own or see what I'm going with, you can follow me on Twitter, which is at Dylan with a Y, which is with UHY, or you can come to our Friday stream at Fat Cave Studio at twitch.tv/Fat Cave Studio, and it'll be in the slide there. So if you want to win some money with me, or just see what I'm picking, I highly suggest it because I'm seeing the board like no one else at the moment right now. Like no one else. I'm on top of my game right now. Don't pay attention to this parlay lost because of that. It's all okay. Uh, I do have a few. I do need to point out as well that my brain isn't exactly working right now as good as it should be. I took 2 allergy pills earlier and thought they were non-drowsy. They weren't. I feel like I'm on an Ambien right now. I'm seeing things that aren't there. I'm hearing voices inside my head which normally aren't there. Um, but we fight through adversity here, just like the Raiders did today. But I do have a few takeaways from this game. Defense played outstanding. The refs were in our favor. Derek Carr played well. and Renfro was still our best wide receiver. It's criminal how little we give it to Renfro. Criminal, criminal, criminal. On a lot of other offenses, he would get the ball more than anyone. He's too small, too fidgety. He can do anything. He can make plays. Third and Renfro, he's guaranteed. Fuck it, first and Renfro, second and Renfro. Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping at third? Give him the ball in first down too. Fuck it. Let him do what he needs to do. But we do got to criticize Gruden since we're here. We have to. Obviously, wasn't a perfect game by either team. But it was about like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We're up by 9 points. Okay? We're up by 2 scores. It'll take them 2 possessions to win. And we played I think we did 3 run plays in a row, and I don't think we got any first downs. You can't. I don't know. To me, you got to put your foot on their throat and just go for it. I mean, you've got to pass it. At least make one pass. Try to get a first down because our run game was atrocious today. Between Jacobs being out and a very young, experienced, and injured O-line, we were not running the ball well. Can't play that passive. You've got to kill him. You've just got to go for it. You've got to go for the win. And of course, I mean, we did win, so it's pretty much all for nothing, what I'm saying right now. But that's a trend I don't want to see going forward. You've got to end the game on your own terms when you can. You can't just give Big Ben the ball back and give them time like that. But we do need to really, once again, reiterate. The refs were on our side. They gave us a lot of calls this week, especially in the first half. So I'll clap for them real quick. I'm also just hitting my mic, so that was probably loud as fuck. I'm sorry about that. Glad Carr didn't get injured on that play. We scored the touchdown, and I saw he was injured, and I went, that's what does it. We have momentum going for us. Something good is happening to this cursed organization. And then that happens. Glad he's not too injured and can come back in and play. That's always great. Great news. Him fumbling, though, on that sack, I think it was in the first or second quarter. I think it was the second quarter. Or it might have been first. I don't know. But him getting fumbled by T.J. Watt on that sack, like he normally fumbles on every sack, so I've kind of gotten used to it. I'm numb to it. But then for us to, on the very next play, botch the snap again was just sad to see. It was almost like overtime last week when we thought we had the touchdown with Edwards, and then intercepted it in the end zone to win it. We're trying to lose these games, but we're not. And so that's good. But we are actively trying to lose some of these games with some of the decisions and execution of plays. So it's good to see we're still winning. The only other note I really have from this game that I want to talk about is, and I've stood by this, I just don't think Abram's that smart of a player. He's playing a lot better in this system than he was last year. Okay, he's not the worst safety in the league anymore. He's okay now. He's decent. But when Levitt got injured, he was sitting there with his head in his hands, he didn't even know what fucking planet he was on. He was so knocked out. He was somewhere else. He was checked out. He thought he was on a rocket with Jeff Bezos or something going into space. He was not in Heinz Field after that hit. And Abram just tries to fucking pick him. He picked up a lifeless body right there. If someone's dog just got hit in the road, it was like the dad going over and picking it up and putting it in the back of the truck. That's what he was trying to do. Just fucking leave him there, man. He doesn't make the smartest decisions, but everyone likes him because he hits hard, hoorah. But Just not the smartest guy out there. Um, yeah, like I said, I don't have a lot of takes from this game. It was just kind of a good sloppy win, and you need those, especially against Pittsburgh, who's going to be vying for a playoff spot, and we're 2-0 right now. So this game's going to matter for that down the road. It really is. But shit, starting out 2-0 feels good. Feels real good. We don't get this very often, Raider fans. So let's really enjoy it and relish in it while we're here. I should have looked who we played next week. I'm not. I'm obviously not going to do it now. These allergy pills got me fucked up. But hopefully we win next week. Go 3-0. I don't know who we're playing. I really don't. I should have. But this isn't about looking ahead. It's about right now. Carr still needs to get a haircut. I'll keep you guys updated on that one. I don't like his hair growing out. It's not him. But at the same time, now we're in superstitious area to where if he cuts his hair, that's when we're going to start losing. We are not sure if hair is part of the power yet with this team. So I guess I'm going to switch board. Listen, when I make a good point or I hear a good point, I'll switch sides. And I'll switch it now. It's official. Write it down. Someone needs to tell Carr not to cut his fucking hair now until they lose. Maybe that's the good luck charm. Let's put it out there in the universe and see if it goes. But yeah, that's it for this week. Good game, good win, and that's all that matters. A dub is a dub. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Hopefully next week will be 3-0. Once I don't know the fuck we're playing. I don't know why. I should have looked this up, but I didn't. Follow me on Twitter. It's the same. All my socials are the same. It's Dylan with a Y, UHY. Follow Fat Cave Studio on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter, even though we don't tweet from there. We're live every Wednesday and Friday from that Twitch channel. And this channel is just going to be uploading these videos once a week on Sundays, this channel. So don't expect any other content for a while, probably, maybe, who knows. But please give me your takes down below. I need to hear some good, funny, bad, any take in the sun. We need to start a little community here, just giving takes about each game and what we think the future is going to be like. And this went about 3 minutes longer than I kind of wanted to. Kind of wanted to keep it under 10 minutes. But I am very good at rambling. So I'll stop that now. Shout out Raiders. Shout out the fans. Shout out anyone listening to this. If you want to like it or dislike it, fuck it. Follow all the socials. Give your takes down below. Let's hear about it. Sound off. All right, fellas. See you next week.